Hello world and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today I wanted to do something that was a little different, and not because I don't do chatty videos. I just tend to do voiceovers and they tend to be chatty, but I wanted to do a video where I actually sat in front of you guys and just talk to you guys. But we're gonna have a smoky eye and we're gonna have a darker lip that I did not grab, so I'll be right back. But I do have acne scars. I only have one active breakout right now, which is on my forehead. Everything else are scars that I'm currently healing. But other than that, we're going to jump into it. I have currently been loving using a Bath & Body Works candle lid to apply everything. It's kind of like my little mini makeup palette. I definitely got this idea from my best friend and from That's Taylor on here on YouTube. So two foundations that I absolutely love, I feel like more than like a lot of high-end products, are these babies right here. Yep. One of them is too dark and one of them is too light, so my perfect shade is the two combined. I'm going to show you guys how I pour this. I'm literally going to pour this on the candle. That's how much of the light one I go in with. And then the darker one, which I was using forever till I realized that it made me look like an Oompa Loompa. And then I'm going to go in with the darker one. And the shade, the light shade is 102 Shell Beige, and the darker one is Natural Beige 105. I'm going to use the Real Techniques brush, and then the, what is this called? I always call it the Beauty Blender because, come on, it's a dupe for it. I go in with the Beauty Blender sponge afterwards. So I'm going to blend it. Stuff on my face. I'm going to make sure I don't get it on my couch. So, again, I have this here. I'm going to just dab spots, and now mind you, I wouldn't go in with so much to the point where you can't really blend it out before it dries out, so I'm going to go in with it. I like to do the dabbing or the stippling motion first to make sure that I get the product into my skin initially, and then I drag. Then I drag it down. But I like to do the stippling motion. And then again, I'm going to go in over here. Then I go over here. And I know that it probably seemed like I had little product, but look how far it's going, you know? It's awesome. Now I am going to do an eye look. Some of you guys may want to do the eye look first. I usually do, but I was like, you know what? I just want to cover my face first, my imperfections first. Now, truth be told, I will go to work just like this, throw on some powder, a little bit of eyeliner, a little bit of mascara, and then I go. So if you're someone that likes more coverage than this, go for it. I simply like to keep it more on the natural side, even though you still may see my acne scars. To me, it's okay. So I'm going to go in with 2 pieces of Scotch tape. This is more for like the days that I want more precise eye looks. I'm going to put it in the back of my hand and then rip it off once so that it's not ridiculously harsh on my skin. I'm going to make a smoky look. Now my smoky look is going to be super simple, super not anything too much. Now that I have my tape on my eyes, I'm going to go in with concealer. Concealer is just going to make sure that your eye products and shadows are going to stay on. So for my eyes, I'm going to use the Urban Decay palette. I felt like I went blank for a second. The very first one I'm going to go in with is Virgin, and I'm going to go in with that all over my lids. And I like that it has a mirror because I can just use this as my mirror. So if I'm looking down, guys, sorry. I'm going in with a low T London brush. It's a pink little one. I don't know where I got it. I believe it was Ipsy. So I'm just going to put this literally all over my eyes. Now if you're someone that doesn't like shimmer, just go in with a matte one. I do take this up to my brow bone, and I do take this into the inner corner. Now the white is not going to be the only color we're going to see, so you're probably like, dang Yami, you are going heavy on this. I am, because it's not the only thing you're going to see. There is going to be brown in here, but I do like to go in heavy with this initially. Any brown shade that you like will work, but I love Naked and I like Buck. So what I'm initially going to do is go in with Naked to make sure that it's a little light, and then I'm going to go in with some Buck, and then later we go in with our darker shades. Now I initially will take Naked and I will just start taking it in the inner corner first. I always make sure that I do my inner corner first, and then whatever is left on the brush, you will then start to blend out. So now I'm going to start to blend out. You don't have to go as far up as I'm going. I just like to make sure that I'm going far up because I like to make sure my shadows are seen when I open my eyes. I'm going to go in with Buck a little bit. Nothing too intense. The main focus of this eye is going to be that dark color that we bring in later. So I'm going to go in with Buck again in the corner. And I'm just going to start to focus it right here. And then drag it up. And now I'm going to go in with Creep, and that's going to be like my last step before I blend everything out again. Some people do like to just go in with Dark Horse and they're good, because this is Dark Horse, but I'm going to go in with Creep. The awesome thing about having this tape is that you can be as messy as you want when applying this shadow. And I am going to apply a lot of this shadow. I'm going to apply it in a small wing first, and then I'm going to focus it on my corner. Okay. On this side, I'm going to blend it out. The thing about like smoking, it's going to look different. The thing about smoking out your eyeshadow, it's going to look different to anyone depending on how they like the intensity of their shadows. I like my shadows to be on the lighter side of everything, so my smoking out may look totally different than someone that's like, I need more color on my lids, more black, more black. So now rip off your tape. And there you have a very defined shadow. So next I'm going to go in with concealer, and I just do this to clean up under my eyes. Currently going in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I am sampling it because everyone and their mother is raving about it. Again, a little bit of Buck. And a little bit of Creep. Next I'm going to go in with my Rimmel just to set everything in place. For my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia pencil. I don't like to go too heavy on my eyebrows, if you haven't noticed. I'm then going to go in with the Brow Stylist Plumper by L'Oreal. I go in with the lighter shade since my hair is on the lighter side. I like to give it kind of like that dimension when you're looking at my face. I kind of like, oh look, your eyebrows kind of a little bit match your hair. Not too much, but a little bit. I'm then going to go in with the Too Faced bronzer. I'm sorry, I feel like I use this in every single tutorial. It's just my favorite. I have to start using a different one or sampling other ones. I just feel like it's so hard for me because I'm so in love with this that I'm like, I don't want to leave my holy grail. But I eventually will, guys. I eventually will, I promise. I'm still using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable blush, and I super love it. Like, it's really nice blush. It blends out really nicely. So I'm not going to tell you the mascara that I'm using because I actually want to do a video on it, which will be the next video. I'm going to do a demo and a review on it. So we're actually going to jump into the lips now. So I am going to go in with the CoverGirl 305 Hot Passion one. I absolutely love it. I won't say that it's the most long-lasting red lipstick, but I do just keep this in my bag, and I like it. I like the formula of it, so I am definitely going to continue using it. So I'm going to quickly, I am not going to line my lips today, but I will show you how I do this without the lining of my lips. So I end up looking like a little, what do you call those things? I don't even know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And if you are not a part of our family but would like to become a part of our family, make sure that you click that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. God bless your face. And I will see you guys in my next video. I feel like I said that so slowly. Anyway, bye guys.